growing on YouTube in 2025 is the easiest thing that can happen to you. And if you're a business owner, then this is even easier. And if you don't know, then you should watch my previous videos where I talked about how YouTube is pushing videos from business owners. So that way you will be able to understand how YouTube gonna help you. As I just said that in 2025, you don't need thousands of dollars to invest in your post-production and production to get views and even sales from YouTube videos. You only need these three things: a good story, a phone with decent camera, or a beginner level DSLR or mirrorless camera, a device on which you can edit your videos, basically a laptop. And you need a software which can be a free or a paid version of that. And if you will just combine all these three things together, you will have a system which will constantly give you videos which will get you views, engagement, and even sales. You can see Charlie Morgan, William Brown, Ravi Abuwala, Serge Gatari, and other people who are getting less number of views but are earning in millions from YouTube. And I'm not talking about revenue from YouTube. I'm talking about getting deals from YouTube for their business. So that's how they are killing it on YouTube. And the cost of this system is not more than $1,000. And I will just break it down in this video. The first thing is a good story. Generating ideas is the most hard thing when you are creating videos on your own. When you don't have a creative strategist, a creative director in your team, then generating new ideas for your videos is pretty hard for you. So what you can do is, you can make a list of top 10 creators and then start noticing what they are uploading, and that way you will get an idea of what is trending in your niche. And after that, just write all the ideas that you got from all the top 10 creators that you just note down in a Google Sheet, and then just start writing scripts on those ideas. And you can do it by yourself, or you can use Claude AI or ChatGPT. I heard that Claude AI works best for everyone, but I mostly use ChatGPT because I have a script writer who rewrites all the scripts that are generated by ChatGPT. So that way we have our own version of ChatGPT generated scripts. Well, this video isn't like that because I'm just talking whatever coming to my mind. So it's just you and me talking. This is a one-on-one. Yeah. Now after generating ideas and script, you need to record your videos. And for recording your videos, you don't need a heavy and very big setup. Do you know on which device I'm recording? A mirrorless camera? Maybe a FX30? No. I'm recording on an iPhone 15 Plus, and it's just 15 Plus. It doesn't have pro features, it doesn't have log, it doesn't have ProRes recording. I'm just using the cinematic mode in the camera app itself. For production, you need a good key light, which is this I'm using right now in front of me, which is a Godox light, which is SL60 by, and then I have a softbox, so the light spreads and then Honeycomb controls it so it just only falls on my face. And then I'm using a practical light, or you can say ambience light, to separate me from the background. And you need a mic because you want to sound good. And yeah, you don't need to depend on AI, because if you are going to depend on AI,
your voice may sound like a robot.
I suggest that you stay away from AI if you are recording from your phone's microphone. You can enhance your voice with AI if you are using a mic, and that does a great job. So that is all for production. Now comes to post-production. So everyone says that you need heavy softwares, you need heavy editing, you need very good editing to perform on YouTube, but it's not exactly that. If you want sales from your videos, then you don't want to entertain people, because if you are entertaining people, then they won't consider you as an authoritative person in their niche. And if they are not considering yourself as an authority, they won't buy from you. So you have to look professional, you have to look authoritative, and for that, all you need to do is just simple editing with visuals, B-rolls, and whatever you are talking about that should be in front of them. And for that, you can use DaVinci, which is a free software. You don't need to pay for basic editing. And when I say basic, it doesn't mean basic. You can do everything. Like if this is editing by one of our editor, then this is also edited in DaVinci because he's a DaVinci Pro. And then the second one comes Premiere Pro. You can use that if you are trying to spend some amount of money, and if you want to edit on mobile, then you can use CapCut. And let's talk about how to edit. So you don't need to do anything extra. You just need to add text, you need to add photos, you need to add proofs, you need to add visuals. Then what you are talking about, if you want to visualize that thing, you just need to add that. Then you just need to sound design a bit, like adding whoosh, whoosh, transition, hits, so that it creates impact, so that people stay retained throughout the video. And then you need to add music based on the mood of the video. So this is all what you need to do when you are editing your videos. And if you don't want to invest your time on editing videos, then you can obviously delegate the task. You can delegate the task to a video editor that can charge you some amount of money. I'm not sure what that video editor will charge based on their experience, but you can always get a freelancer or a beginner with 6 months of experience, and that way you will be able to save your time, plus that person will get your job done. Before uploading, you need one more thing, which is packaging of the videos, which means a thumbnail and a title. And for thumbnails and titles, what you can do is you just need to search the topic that you are talking about in the video on YouTube. So that way you will get a list of videos that are top performing in your niche. And that way you will just need to take a screenshot of those title and thumbnails and post it in a Miro board. So that way you will be able to understand which is the top performing title and thumbnail. And other way of understanding what is a good thumbnail, you just need to go on YouTube homepage and you will see bunch of thumbnails there, and you will clearly get an idea on which is a good thumbnail. And nowadays people want that the thumbnail should look raw, natural, and they should not be very over edited. So they should be very minimal and raw. And for titles, you just need to look for how others are doing, how others are writing, and always have an open loop, because that way people get curious about what you're going to talk about. And after all this, you just need to do is upload the video. And after uploading, you need to promote that on different social media platforms like LinkedIn, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. So what you can do is cut 4 to 5 parts from the 10-minute or 20-minute long video on YouTube and get it posted on Instagram Reels, TikTok, and nowadays even LinkedIn is pushing videos. This is all what you need to get consistent views, leads, and sales from YouTube in 2025. And if you want a text format of all the points that I talked about in this video, then click the link in the description. Stop procrastinating, stop thinking that you can't do it. Just start creating, start posting, talk about how you did it, how you are doing it, and what you will do. Start building your personal brand today. 2025 will be yours for sure. Thank you very much.